I'm off down the workshop to film video 4. Make sure you watch to the end, everyone, because there might be something special happening. And there might not. He's running out of ways to be enthusiastic, but I am enthusiastic. It's video 4. Welcome back, everyone. It's a sneaky afternoon. I've only just uploaded video 2 and loving the comments. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. I love it. Hopefully the code is clearing. The code is clearing. Health is returning. It's good to be alive. Here we go. So let's sort out some camera footage. What are we going to do today on a sneaky Friday afternoon? I've fucked off the job I'm on because it's boring, don't like bathroom fitting, and I've come down to do something I enjoy. So let's do something we enjoy. What are we going to do? Well, close up time. We're going to notch out the neck pocket. We're going to round over the sides. What else are we going to do? We're going to fix the neck. We're going to do a bit of profiling. And we're going to sand the shit out of this, which I won't film a lot of because even I'm going to fall asleep during that. Without further ado, let me know what you think of the moving camera. Whether you think it's a bit too much, whether I'm a dick for buying it. My dad used to say I'm a salesman's dream. Do you want a little close up? Oh, look at that from the side. Did have a comment from video 1 saying someone was very, very concerned about the close-up of the Jimmy Savile badge. I think they missed the point. The joke was, someone I know, a dear friend, saw that and thought of me. Take what you want from that. That's the joke. It's on me. We're not bringing Jimmy back, so calm yourself down. He never fixed it for me, if that's what you're thinking, all right? Don't go there with your brain. Don't go there. My brain's messed up for a whole other reasons. So we've got our neck, which still looks very, very sexy. I have actually bought some fret dot markers. I've bought black nylon washers, which I thought might be a bit different. I might put them along the top, just to push the boundaries. But anyway, first thing I'm going to do, without further ado, is change my route a bit and do a bit of rounding over on here. I'm going to notch out my body, round over the body, and then once I've done that, and drill a hole for the output jack. So there you go. Once I've done that, we can chop out our neck pocket. And once we've done that, we can do something else. So there you go. That's where, yeah. Shall we move on? Cue music. I have got myself a new route a bit. A slightly tighter radius in between the two I had. Let's see how that goes, shall we? Eyes and ears. Don't forget your eyes and ears. Bit of theatrics. Okie dokie. Let's let's do some more, shall we?
Showing off.
Right, so trying to stay active. Oh, here we go. We've now got a body all routed out. That's a much nicer round over bit. We've got a shit ton, a fuck ton of sanding to do. I like that saying, only heard it recently. That one's gonna stay with me. First thing I'm gonna do before I get too excited with that, put it aside, calm down, is I'm gonna carve a little cheeky arm carve. Not a lot, didn't leave myself, oh fuck me, that's not a very good angle. Not a lot, I didn't leave myself a lot of room. And also, I'm gonna put a belly carve on it. Let's have a belly carve, shall we? Because we're not very hollow. Yeah, she's gonna be weighty. Out comes a pencil. I'm just going to mirror that distance from there. Whew, magic. Like David Blaine. Gonna make that up as I go along. I can't remember what the acoustasonic looks like with all that. Should I do that? And I'll take the old speedy uppy bit. We've done the front bit. That's just for aesthetics, really. We'll sand that and make it a bit lovely and put the radius back on in a bit. Now we get to do the sexy bit at the back. I'm going to mark what we need to do, but I'll get a template down, all right? Because we'll have a little bit of decorum and just try and be a bit more professional. Let's not wing it. We've put some work into that. So up here, cheeky strap template. Almost went then. Did you see that? You were hoping. Dream on. Mrs. Richards has got a big insurance policy. Something just beeped at me then. Don't fucking beep at me. Right, so on here, we've got the cutout. We've got the cutout bit marked there. Let's try and copy that, shall we? She's big. That's a big carve. It's a very big carve. And it looks like it's a fairly constant radius. Was that taking the piss, or was that look like a good mark to you? It's a good mark to me. I'm going with that. Got to mark this side. I'll show you, because no one likes missing out. There's the underside. There's a little sneak peek of all the shit under the bench that no one gets to see. So just as a guide, I'm going to do something like that. I'll do some more research into that, because I think it could probably be a bit more exact.
You're right.
Let's get the angle grinder. This could go horribly wrong. There she is, the Widowmaker. Let's have a little blast with that, shall we? Well, that got rid of the worst of that. We can just give it a tidy up now. There you go, Wishy Washy File by Crimson Guitars. I can't remember who makes this or what the real name is, but we call him the Wishy Washy. Get yourself one, very good. Well, I'm going to blast that with a sander now, because I'm lazy.
Yep.
There you go, now all I've got to do is pop the radius back on. For that, we're going to go manual.
Tomorrow for sure.
Well, that's enough of that. We've got an arm carve. Have a little look at that. And we've got a rear scallop, which is only very gentle because I'm trying to shrink my belly. And so let's not encourage big belly carves. It's going to be pretty sweet on the top edge. Lots of sanding to do. Lots of sanding to do. I'll do that off camera because that's so boring. It's unreal. What's next? Let's pop out our covers. I'll try not to sexualize the process too much. Right, so there's the cavity. There's our cavities. I'm just going to drill through now on the bottom. I am actually a sit-down sofa player. So the next guitar I build for me, which is quite a few away, I'm going to put my cable access on the front because when I'm sat on the sofa being a lazy twat, cables get in the way, and my boss was at Air Jobbers. Don't like being jammed on the sofa. Don't know what that was, but have another one. Here's me bit. There's me bit. Let's measure the wee fucker. 21.91 millimeters, which is 22 millimeters in new money. And then if we go in milli-inches, 0.863. Sorry, Americans. Keep watching though. Keep watching because I sound Cornish and it's a very authentic accent for you to enjoy. 22 mil. Here she is. This is going to go in the middle. And it's going to go about there. There you go. Measured that with my eyes. It's this many bits of wood either side. I'm going to go right through on a slight angle to match the body. Ta-da! We're drilled through. We've got an hole. That was technical, wasn't it? Give it a right old wallop with a drill chuck. Bit of sand and paint. Makes a chippy what he ain't. So he's going to sit on there. Hopefully not on that angle. New Magnuson hammers from B&Q. That's nice. That's a little bit proud. Let's sink it in. I heard you. I heard what you were saying. Sink it in, Paul. That's shit. There. Gosh, she's deep. She's deep. I need to sniff my fingers at the same time then. That's a bit crude, wasn't it? It's a bit rough in there. It's a bit rough and ready. I'll tidy all that up before the eBay. Don't forget, this is going on eBay for 1p. We're putting it on eBay for 1p. That doesn't count as part of the road to 1p. The road to 1p is earning 1p within a year from YouTube. That is my goal. I don't think it's a crazy goal, but that is most of that went in my shoe. Most of that is in my shoe now. It's good to have a go, isn't it? It's good to have a go. Here we go. We've got that there. We need our template. Moving away, moving away. We need our template so I can get a rough idea of where things are going. Just for me depth for me neck to make sure that everything's going to line up with how I've drilled out for my bridge. I'm just going to mark approximately where my neck's going to go. You might not be able to see that. I'll zoom in the edit because that's how we work. I'm going to make a bit of space. Now space is Plymouvian for space. Just in case you were wondering, just in case you were Googling it or asking Alexa. That's where that one's going, approximately. Don't get carried away, we're not there yet. I'm going to get me little shitty bits of wood now for marking that out. Oh, seems to have a bit of a dirty neck. Not for the first time. Just a little interlude. I am actually going to make some cheeky fridge magnets out of some leftover fabric top bits. If you think that's a good idea, let me know in the comments and I'll make some and I'll ship them out to people that leave the best comments. Doesn't matter where you are in the world. Let's go mental. If you think it's a shit idea, you can also tell me it's a shit idea, but be nice. Be nice. They'll be in the shape of a jazz master, by the way, because that's my favourite. You've all seen me do this before, so I'll just whiz through it. Marvellous. Give that a cheeky touch up. The Savile treatment. Oof, cut in. Too soon, Paul? Too soon? That'll do for that. Don't touch the epoxy with that, for Christ's sake. Whew. All mother of issues. Where's my neck? So naturally now we have a little look to see if everything fits. Is it going to be very tight? Oh yeah. So we've just got to chop out for our spoke wheel. And we are there. That's going to look awesome. We've moved the neck pickup just back a little bit. There's people at home learning from this. Fucking God help us. God help us. Woohoo! Look at that, look. It's not very often. It's not very often you can see through. That's creepy, isn't it? Who's that behind the curtains? Fucking axe murderer. So there you blow. Oh, I wonder if that guitar's going to be stable. I don't know, dickhead. Right, so I'm just going to chisel this out now, because I'm quite hard on that. Very, very gently. That's better. We're in. We're in like Flynn. Well, that's absolutely spanking, isn't it? Do you want to have a little look? Coming in to camera one. So that is what we've got so far. Don't know why the screen just went dark. That's scary, isn't it? That's what we've got so far. Now we can mark the back. We can scallop our neck. So just so we know what the crack is, I'm going to go over to the jiggeroo. I'm coming over here. We're in the necky jig. We're going to do a bit of this. I'm going to route this out, all right? Stay with me. I've got my eyes and my ears on. No need to complain in the comment section. Lock and load, bitches. So we've got a giant mess. We've had a good afternoon. I'm happy with that. We've got crap everywhere. But more importantly, we've got a guitar that fits in the body. We're starting to take shape. Oh, it's rotund. We're starting to take shape. And on the back, we've started with our carving. I'm gonna refine this a little bit. Still a little bit shite. There's plenty of girth on that. Now, as you can see, I kind of make, this is a 1962 Strat, which is my favourite neck profile. So it tends to be what I make. So we have got, we're a little bit more of a shallow C on the 1st fret, a bit more modern. And on the 12th fret, which is around about there, again, we're a bit more of a shallow C. So these have got a bit more of what I would call a D. It's close to a 1962 Strat. The same depth, but a little bit less on the haunch. I don't even know if that's a thing. But anyway, that's where we are. That's the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Blah, 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 blah. See you next time. Make sure you share and like it. Like and subscribe. This one's going on eBay for 1p. You need to follow along. You need to see how it's going to turn out. It's going to be very dark, very mysterious. Very Paisley, very my dad's tie in 1963. See you all later. I'm off to film a weird intro. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but I've got to hook you in the first minute. Otherwise, most of you fuck off. See you later.